Hey everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Vilscap with Stained Glass Stories, and we have a Kerbal in space to rescue. I'm back home, and I'm ready to finish what we started on Christmas Eve night. Hopefully, we can accomplish this. I've been trying to get this Kerbal out of orbit for like a month. So, let's do this. Okay, well, that's a bit of a bummer. I was honestly kind of hoping. I remember I didn't really keep track of it after launch, but I was kind of hoping that the parachute changes we'd made to the different rocket stages would have meant that just maybe we would have been able to recover more of them. Shoot. Those are just the rocket stabilizer towers. So, guess what we figure out. You know, we've got a lot of these that we might be able to get while we're up here. Go ahead and pin these. I think we could complete a number of other contracts while we're up here, waiting for an intersect point with Ludmy. Or Ludmy. I'm not really sure how you pronounce their name. Oops. Don't need the SAS just auto-going and spending electricity. Right now we have so little fuel left. Honestly, I'm not even sure. I should probably go ahead and test that, because I'm not even sure we can get this craft out of orbit. Think so. But I'm just going to go ahead and test it. What happens if at our apotheosis, apoapsis, I'm saying apotheosis, we decelerate with all of our fuel? It's more than we have. That's possible. That drops our periapsis. Oh yeah, we can re-enter. We have just enough fuel to break our orbit, but we've got to do it perfectly. But we don't want to do it yet. We're supposed to take a barometric reading above that. Don't really get quite above it. Not looking like any of the others are going to be viable either. Well, shoot, I was hoping we could get some of those done while we had it. Okay, all of those do have existing data, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click. It's very round. Good. As it should be. Just keep everyone on it. Might as well keep it. Okay, so I guess that means all we've really got to do up here is try and rescue our wayward Kerbal. So, play with time a little. Whoa! Getting close. This music, just the quiet little, like, high choir in the background is kind of spooky, honestly. So yeah, if we decelerate at our apoapsis, we won't have enough velocity to clear the atmosphere at our periapsis, and then we start getting friction. And we should be able to touch down in the ocean somewhere. That's the plan. They've been up there for a day and 2 hours now. Thankfully, it seems like Kerbals don't have all of the biological needs that humans do, or this game just doesn't worry about them. So, yay. Make another loop around. Closer, but it's still way too far. That's the closest we've come, though, to an actual intercept. Not close enough. I think this is a waiting game at this point. Now something just occurred to me. If the differences in our velocity are too high, that's just going to mean death. That is another factor we have to think about. Kind of wish I could, like, calculate this with a specific point goal in mind. Hi, it's me, Vilscap, from the future, and hopefully with a little bit better audio quality. I know what a lot of you might be thinking, or some of you might be thinking who play this game right about now. Vilscap, you can do that. You can do exactly that thing that you just said you wished you could do. There's a button for that. It's in the lower left corner of your screen. You just have to click it. I know, and it hurts me too, but please be patient with me. Takes me a bit, but I do get there eventually. That's still way too far. Sorry, y'all are gonna have to stay up there a while longer. Wait. I think this is it. It isn't. I think this is it. This is the intersect we need. Alright. Target position. Intersect only 3.4 kilometers away. Relative speed 71.7 meters per second. That's fast. No, that's 171. That's really fast. This is so good. Oh. Nope, not possible at all. Shoot. I wouldn't be able to decelerate enough. Just a little. That makes it worse. And 200 meters of each other. Oh, I wish I could just zoom in on that point. Which direction? Tracking station. Maybe I can get to it from there. I feel like I should be able to pre-plan more of this. Like in-game. Maybe I just don't have the ability to do that yet. Oh no. We're gonna be going faster than Ludmy at this intersection point. I think that means we're gonna squish him. I think we've got to try one thing at a time. Say, to this. the torque to rotate a little. Here we go. I'm pretty sure that's our maneuver target. Six, 3, 2, 1, turn. Great. Okay. And does that have us still missing the atmosphere? That's very important. Yes. Really close, but still not close enough. I'm kind of just blindly trying to see which direction I need to get closer to him. Because I don't know. I can't see. Can't see it that well. It says our separation distance, but oh, whoa. That's definitely the wrong stuff. I can't really tell the direction. I think I'm just going to have to try and hope. I think what I'm going to have to do, because we're coming in too fast. I think what I'm going to need to do is see if I can contact Ludmy when we're close. If we can, see if I can get him to accelerate just a little. See what that does to the path. Wait. Wonder if I can open a communication string by extending my antenna. No. Okay. Well, that was worth a shot. Oh, it really feels like I should be able to at least get them to do something. How do people, how does the space program ever meet up in space? This is really, like, how? Are so. Yet so far away, it seems. There goes our window. I don't understand what I'm... Now I can assume control. That doesn't make any sense. Is it now that he saw me? Is that it? Okay. Well, it looks like he's got absolutely nothing but a pod. What were they thinking? Okay, so he doesn't have any engines anyway to thrust, not even any monopropellant or electricity. It's just... Yep. How did that count? All we did was do a flyby. He didn't... Apparently that completes the contract? I'm not quite satisfied with that. I mean, that sounds great, but... No, I'm not quite satisfied with that. We've got to bring this Kerbal home. I'm tempted to load the save, but why don't we see what happens if we give it a few passes around? I'm sitting here looking up at this timer and saying, oh, well, 3 days. Kerbals have been up there for 3 days, but Ludmy has been up there for like a whole month. It's been quite some time. Hi, how you doing? I have to resist the impulse to try and, like, burn towards him, because that will just equal death for everyone. We're not going to have that fine control. Making any shift that far changes everything. This is going to have us extremely close. Oh no. What did I just do? Oh, I just pre-deployed all of my parachutes. Jeb, that is not good news. Why are you smiling? You're all smiling. I think they're just still looking at space. They didn't notice the whoosh sound. Don't tell them. You're probably better off not knowing. So I have a plan. It's a terrible plan, but it's a plan. Let's do quick save 21 here real quick, because yeah, this is a terrible plan. We're going EVA. We have a very small amount of EVA propellant. This is going to definitely be a trick. We went past it. Okay. I'm gonna load that last save again because I think this is our best shot that we're gonna get. I don't think we can safely use any more. Now. Switch to. No, come back. No. Well, this thing have limited oxygen. Doesn't seem so. Might as well take a report. I'm guessing they're not very polite observations. I just want to point out that right now, Ludmy's jetpack has more fuel than our spacecraft. Let's reload that save one more time. I'm just so sure we can do this. I'm actually really not, but I'm trying to stay determined. This face. This is the face of a Kerbal. Has stared into the dark between the stars. And you know, I'm not sure if he's okay. Or if he's having a great time. Or, yeah. No. Space this long does things to a group. Actually, no. No, it doesn't. We're always like this. if Jeb is any authority to go by, at least. No, that doesn't seem to have helped. Got to keep trying. Got to keep trying. No. Okay. I have a strategy. Strategy is time travel. We're gonna undertale this. Okay. According to this, I did not fix it just now. I want to then see is what effect I did have on, if any. Okay, I slowed myself. It didn't have a noticeable vertical effect. Now we load the save again. Almost to the same point. This is blatantly cheating, I understand, but I feel like the physics simulator owes me this. Okay. Just going to look straight down and thrust. More. Okay. Now what does the map say? It still says 1 degree. I'm wondering if I just can't If for some reason I'm not being able to apply vertical angles of thrust, if I'm only able to... Wouldn't make sense to only be able to thrust on a 2D plane. It really would not. Especially for EVA. It wouldn't make sense. Don't understand. Yeah, that didn't change my orbital angle at all. I should probably do the rest of the tutorials, but first, seeing that, knowing that it's not changing my orbital angle, then what I want to do is switch to the heterodyne. No, we don't have much fuel left. Oh, an absolutely mad idea just occurred to me. That's an absolutely mad idea. That's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. Think. Idea that might do it. We don't have much fuel. Except for what's in Jeb and Bob's EVA packs. If we need to get out of orbit, we can literally have them get out and push, I think. It's mad, but maybe. We still have 1.76 liters, or whatever the units are. That's not a phrase you want to hear in a space program ever. Whatever the units are, it's not important. Liters, gallons, who cares? No wonder we're having so many problems here. Okay. Now, separation. Should be different. Try and do is ever so slightly decelerate. Check it again. accelerate. Should accelerate a bit more. Okay, I know I can do vertical thrust with the heterodome. So intersect is getting smaller just by a teensy bit. That is all of our fuel. Shoot. So close. I just don't know what to do. Let's see. I think this is what we need. Hey. Marvelous. Okay. So using that, switch to a craft that actually has Getting much better. Okay. This is how to plan a maneuver. Definitely. 30 meters. This is it. This is how we do it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so difficult to execute. Meters. Meters. Two and a half meters. I think that's definitely the most precise I'm going to be able to get. Wow. Even within speed tolerance. That's... Okay, let's try this. Right on target. Drift a little bit. Not. Look. Here. We're already only 11 meters off. I feel very tense. I might be relating to the situation a little too much for Kerbal, but it's just, wow, docking is so difficult. See that? That's a ship coming to bring you home. Or are you just staring in rapt happiness at the ocean? Are you ever supposed to dock to spacecraft? comes your chance. Please, please don't die. Oh. This is the closest we've ever been. No. I don't know. Maybe. To go. Yeah, it seems like I can't rest upward. I don't understand. Yay. Forward, back, left, or right. Ah, I see. Okay. Now I understand. Come on. The hatch. we go.